You are up, Commissioner.
All right, Bannock County Commissioners are in session this morning, Wednesday, July 9th, and we need to go into the Board of Equalization. So I would accept a motion to go into the Board of Equalization.
I'd make that motion, Mr. Chair.
We have a motion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, good morning, and since this is the Board of Equalization, my name is Jeff Huff, and I'm the chairman. The purpose of this board is to hear property assessment appeals and to ensure that all assessments are fair and equitable in accordance with Idaho state law. According to Idaho Code 63-502, our role is confined strictly to assuring that the market value for assessment purposes of your property has been determined by the assessor. We are not here to discuss taxes today, only valuation. As the taxpayer, you have the burden of proof. Burden of proof means that you need to provide a sufficient amount of factual evidence, which is recent sales for comparables in your area, professional appraisals, evidence of property condition, damage or limitations that way, and document those factors, and photographs are acceptable. We are here to discuss facts, not opinions today. Because this is a formal hearing, we ask that all testimony be respectful, relevant, and based on factual information, not opinion. If you're going to testify, you'll be sworn in, and then you will be given 3 minutes to present your case, followed by a response from the assessor's office or questions by the board. Our decision will be based on whether you've met the evidence standard and all relevant factors affecting your property's market value as of the assessment date of January 1. After our decision, you'll receive a letter outlining the decision. If you choose to appeal the decision, you will have the option to do so in the district court or at the State Board of Appeals. Okay? With that, if you're ready to testify, or not testify, but to be sworn in, Nancy, will you please rise, and Nancy will swear everyone in today.
Do you solemnly swear that any testimony you give today shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, we might be able to shorten this up. The assessor has given us, changed their valuation on their worksheet down to $265,245. How's that sound to you?
I don't know how to address you, County Commissioner, but
Start off with your name and then,
Okay.
Just Commissioner Huff.
okay, my name is Geraldine Impey. I did come in June 4th after I got my last assessment mailed to me. And I did talk to Cammie Brown, and we went through all the information, and she said everything looked good, and she said it's in comparable market value. And I previously in 2023 or 2022, well, let's go back to 2021, my house was assessed at $150,000. In 2022, it was assessed at $289,983, which is a 93% increase in 1 year. And then since then, it has increased by 8%, and then it decreased by 12%, and then in 2025 this year, it increased 12.3% as of January 1st, 2025. But when I came in, she said you could come and appeal this as a formal notice of protest of your house tax assessments for your 823 West Fremont. And she said you would have to go through other houses and prove that your house is comparable to other houses and what they sold for, and that they expected this. So I left there thinking that I don't know what I will do. I don't want to be in this situation and having to prove all this, but all I can say is that my taxes went from $100 to $600 per year, which is 6 times the increase, or 500% increase. And to me, that seems very high. This year, for various reasons, I did not leave until June 14th, so I did get that assessment. I came and talked to the commissioner's office. They gave me a form to fill out, and we were sitting there talking, and all of a sudden we felt the presence, and Cammie Brown was right there beside us, and she said, after you left, we did some recalculations and realized that we had made an error. She said the new amount for 2025 would be $267,000. I said, really? Wow. So the assessment the commissioner, work person asked if I wanted to continue on with this appointment today. And I said, I really did not know, I'll have to think about it. Well, on further examination, I decided I would go through with it. I gave examples of 511 East Poplar. It's 3-bedroom, 2-bath, about same square footage, single family, built in 1954, garage, carport, porch. All of their taxes are way much lower than any of mine were. From 2018 to 2024, they started at 89. 2024, they ended at 182,000. It was listed for sale at one point at $324,900 in February. The granddaughter wanted to buy it for sentimental reasons and would have paid a higher amount if she could get it. She was unable to buy it. It went back on the market in July 11th, 2024 for $229,000. The house was sold April 4th, 2025 for $210,000. And even then, the person offered $200,000 for it. This house is, it showed the picture that I gave you. It is very similar to the house I had.
Okay, that's your time. Questions from the board?
Well, no, not yet. We'll
Okay.
go ahead and let the assessor.
Assessor, go ahead.
My name is Cammie. I'm with the assessor's office. We were able to sit down with the appellant, and after looking through it, we did find adjustments, and we found even further, and we do recommend the value of $265,245. With the documents submitted, we recommend that you uphold the value, or
Okay.
the recommendation value.
Okay. Questions from the board?
No, you went back the last few years and stuff, and that, your land value was at 18.9 for a while. Then it went to $60,000, and it's been at $60,000 for 4 years. And then 3 years ago, you was at $314,000, and now we're down to $265. I'm at the point that $314,000 is where the property should be. I mean, property hasn't decreased in value. So I would say that if you ought to feel lucky if we go with the 265, 245.
Commissioner?
I'm good with that, not knowing any condition, interior, whatever. I would actually make the motion that we'd uphold the assessor's recommendation.
Okay, we have a motion, and to support that, again, like I always do, I look to see what current market values are, and the assessor's value is below what some of the current market values are. So I see no evidence to change the valuation. And again, to agree with Commissioner Moser, this is even lower, the valuation this year is even lower than it was last year. So you're on the good side of that. So with that, is there any further discussion on the motion?
No.
Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, we've chosen to uphold the assessor's recommended value of $265,245. You will get a letter in the mail outlining the decision today, and if you should choose to appeal it, that letter will have instructions on what you can do to appeal today's decision. Okay?
Do you need the number? I don't think we ever did say the number.
Oh, parcel number, do we need to, you want us to say that?
I have it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so with that, we upheld the assessor's value at this point in time. So, thank you for coming, and thank you for your time. Next on the list is the administrative hearings from the assessor.
Yes, we have our assessor recommendations that we've got, that we give every year at the end of BOE, and we've, Nancy will receive an electronic copy as well. And these are decisions these are things that we recommend that we changed for people who had appealed, but we were able to work something out with them before the appeal. We were able to visit with them.
So how many did you end up with?
I'm not sure, I didn't look at the number.
A lot.
But commercial's involved in that too, so that's
Okay.
commercial and resi, all combined.
Well, I just want to say thank you to you and your team. I mean, that right there proves how much you guys
And they have worked
worked with
very
people,
hard.
got them so that they were happy, and they didn't have to come over here and go before us. So thank you.
Yes, very much so. So with that, I would move that we accept Exhibit B, the 2025 BOE corrections as presented by the assessor. Any further discussion on that?
Nope.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And with that, we will close BOE and we will adjourn for the day.
Are we on? Okay. You're gonna be seeing her.